Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Creative Hands by Shay. So in today's tutorial I will be showing you how to make a top to pair with the baby wrap shorts that I previously made. So guys, if you're new here, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I hope that you will find this tutorial interesting and you will be able to make one of your own. So this is the yarn that I previously used to make the shorts, the Coboo Lion brand yarn, and it has 232 yards, which is 100 gram here. It is a size 3 lightweight yarn. Recommended hook is a size 4, which I use to make the shorts, and I will also use the same hook to make the top. So it says 51% cotton and 49% rayon from bamboo, and it is also machine washable, which is also a plus. So this color is mauve, and this one here, this one is taupe. So I have my 4.0 millimeter crochet hook here. I have my scissors, darning needle. So you will also need a measuring tape so that you can do your own measurement. So I went ahead and I made one of the panel, and this is what it looks like. So it's looking super cute. I love the way how I did it here. So I will be making the other panel to match with this. So you will need a total of 2 panels to make this top. So I actually did this measurement from one of my daughter's top, which is a 6 to 12 months, but I made it a little bit wider because she is 1 year, and she's, I'm saying, oh my god, she's 1 year old now. So I will be showing you how to do this. So guys, let's jump in the video. I will begin with the mauve. So I am just doing the regular traditional granny square, so you can make your magic ring, and then you're gonna chain up 3. Yarn over, go back into the ring, and you're gonna place 2 more double crochets. So that chain of 3 counts as your first double crochet. Now you're gonna chain 2, go back into the ring, and you're gonna do 3 more clusters of double crochets followed by a chain 2. So you should have a total of 4 clusters of 3 double crochets plus a chain 2 space in between. So I'm going to continue doing this, and I'll see you at the end. Guys, now I have come to the end, and I have 4 clusters here and chain 2s in between. Now I chain my 2 for the last part here. Now I'm going to pull on my tail end to close the center up. Now that we have done so, you are going to go ahead and slip stitch on top of your first double crochet, which is the chain of 3. Now you are going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, turn your work, yarn over, and you're going to do 3 double crochet. Chain 3 counts as your first double crochet, so you're going to place 2 more double crochet into the chain 2 space. Now this is half of 1 corner. And now you're going to chain 1, go into the next chain 2 space, and you're going to make a full corner. So you're going to do 3 double crochets, chain 2, followed by 3 more double crochet in the same space to complete your corner. Let me just redo that. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1, go into the next corner, and you're just going to repeat this until you get to the end. Once you get to here, I'll meet back with you. So now I have come back to our next corner here, which we did half of the corner. Now you're going to yarn over and go into that space and place 3 more double crochets. And this is how you're going to do every row that you will be doing. So now we have completed our corner. You're going to chain 1, 2, slip stitch into the second double crochet, not the chain 3, and then chain of 3 again. Turn your work and repeat the same thing. So there I have 3 double crochet cluster, chain 1, go over into the chain 1 space, and place 3 double crochets. Chain 1, go into the corner and make a corner. So you're just basically repeating this all the way until you get to the amount of rows that needed. So For this one here, I did a total of 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and then the last row of the square I changed my color to the top. So you can follow the same thing, and I will meet you once I'm at the end of this row. So I'll see you there. So just continue to repeat this until your square gets to the end. And now I have come to the end of my next corner, and I'm just gonna change to this hook just to get into my chain of 3 here. So the top, so that's where I'm gonna slip stitch. So I'm gonna chain 1 and then slip stitch into the top of my chain of 3. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and use back my hook. So now I'm gonna chain up 3 and then yarn over, go into the chain 1 space, and then make a cluster of 3 double crochets, chain 1, make a cluster of 3 double crochet in the next chain 1 space, and you're going to repeat that all the way till you get to the end, and I'll meet you there. So guys, and now I have come to the end, and at the end I am going to place 3 double crochet. So I started off with 1 double crochet, which is a chain of 3, and I'm going to end off with a cluster. Now you're going to chain up 3. You can chain 4 or 3, but I'm chaining 3. Turn your work, yarn over, go into, I didn't chain 1 here. Let me just redo that. So chain 1 and make a cluster of 3 double crochets, 2 and 3. Chain up 3, turn your work, go over in the chain 1 space, and repeat the same step. So you're gonna do 3 rows of this same thing. So we just did 1, this is our second, and you have 1 more row to do, and then you will change to your next color and do 1 row of that color. Once you're done, you will fasten off and you will repeat the same thing on this side. So I'm going to continue to do that, and I will see you at the end of making my rows on the sides of the shirt. So guys, and now I have come to the end, and I'm just going to go ahead and fasten off here. So this is my right side of my work, and what we're going to do is we are going to work on the upper part here. So you're going to get your next color, and you are going to join right in the chain 2 space there of this corner. So join your yarn there. Okay, so now that I have done so, I'm going to chain up 3, 1, 2, and 3, and into our chain 1 space here we're going to make a cluster. So we will be decreasing on each row until we have only 4 clusters left. So just continue to do this all the way until you get to the next corner here, and I'll meet you there. So guys, and now I have come to the end here of our next corner, and we're just going to place 1 double crochet there. Chain up 3, 1, 2, and 3, turn your work. So we're not going to work into this space, we are just going to skip over that and go into our chain 1 space here and make a cluster of 3 double crochet. Chain 1, and you're going to make clusters of 3 double crochet in each chain 1 space once you get here, you will just make a double crochet. So we're not going to work into this space and make a cluster. We're just going to do one double crochet there to kind of eliminate that stitch as well. So I will continue to do this until I get to the end, and I'll see you guys. And now I have come to the end, and I'm just going to place one double crochet here, chain up 3, turn your work, and again we're not going to work into this space, and you're going to go over into your chain 1 space and make a cluster. So we're decreasing on each and every row. And just to show you, so you're just going to continue to repeat this same step. So we decrease here, we decrease here, decrease here, and we decrease here as well. So until you get to your last 4 up here, I will meet you back here. So just continue to repeat this all the way until you get to the end. Chain 1, clusters of 3, once you get to the end here, you'll just place one double crochet and then turn your work and then start working into your chain 1 space. So I'll see you at the end. So guys, and now I have come to the end of my last row here, and I'm just making my double crochet, chain 1, turn your work, and there we have only 4 clusters remaining. So now you are going to single crochet into each and every stitch. So you're going to go into this first one here, single crochet into the chain 1 space, and into each and every stitch you will be making single crochets. So I'm going to single crochet until I get to here, and I'll show you how to do this part. So now I have come to the side part here, and I'm just going to go over there, and I'm going to place my single crochet. So that's 1 and 2. So these double crochet that are laying flat, we're going to place two single crochet into each space. So double crochets that are laying flat, 2 single crochet into, and if you see it has a gap like this, and if you can add another single crochet, you can do that. So just go like into this double crochet stitch and place 1 just to kind of even that out. That is only, you will do that only if you see like you have a little gap there, but otherwise just place 2 single crochet into each double crochet that are laying flat. 1, 2. So like this one, I am going to place another 1, so I'm going to go into the double crochet and then into our chain 2 space I'm just going to place 1 single crochet. Now these double crochet that are laying flat, I'm just going to go and place 2 single crochet there. There's 1 here, 2, go over, place 2, and this one here we are going to do 3. So 1, 2, and 3, because we want to get around to go on the other side. Now that we place 3 there, we're going to place another 1, which technically that would be our chain 1 space, and then continue to make single crochet into each stitch and then a chain 1. You can weave in your tail end as you go along. So you're going to continue doing this all the way until you get to the end here, and then I'll meet you back here. Guys, now I have come to the end here, and I'm going to yarn over, and what I'm going to do is into this space here, I am just going to go ahead and I am going to place 6 double crochet there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now that we have placed our 6 double crochet there, we are going to go over into this double crochet that is laying flat, and you're going to do a single crochet. Now you're going to yarn over, go into our corner, and you're going to place 6 double crochet there. That's 4, 5, and 6. Into our chain 1 space, you're going to do a single crochet. And you could see the pattern now taking on. You're going to do 6 double crochet into the next chain 1 space, and you're just going to repeat this all the way until you get to the end here, and I'll meet you back there. So basically we're just going to repeat the same thing, doing single crochet all the way up. Repeat the same thing on this side, and once you get to here, I will meet you back there. So just continue to repeat the same step until you get to the end, and the same thing that you do on this panel, you will repeat it on the next panel that you're doing. So I will see you at the end. Guys, and now I have come to the end, so I placed 2 single crochet here, and now I'm going to place another one. So you can see where we actually, let me just redo this, where we actually started our first single crochet. Don't worry about that, we will sort that out. So now what we're going to do is we are going to place 40 single crochet. So now this is depending on how long you want your strap to be. I did 40 chains and then come back down by single crocheting into each and every stitch. So once I'm at my 40, I'll meet back with you. So guys, this is my 40 chain. So if you think this is too short, you can go ahead and add more length to this. So now I am just going to go ahead and place 1 single crochet into each and every stitch. Starting from the second chain from the one in the hook, you will just place 1 single crochet into each stitch all the way down until you get to the end, and I'll see you there. So guys, and now I have come to the end, and I just make my last single crochet there. So what you're going to do is you are going to have a long tail end, about that. You're going to pull out, and this is how you are going to join your strap seamlessly, and it's not going to be showing. So instead of just slip stitching, I'm going to show you a different way. So now you are going to go into both loops on this first stitch, pull down, and then into the back loop on the strap itself. And you're going to see how neatly done that is. So you can see, and there it is. So you don't actually see, like when you will do a slip stitch, you will see it. You don't see that. And then just go underneath the stitches and weave the remainder tail end in. Take your time and pull to there. And just go underneath the stitches. So you're making sure that this is not going to go undone. Okay, so now I'm going to fasten off so that is well secured. And you are going to get your yarn and your hook and into this space here you are going to join your yarn, and you're just going to basically repeat the same thing. Give it a tie, and then chain up 40 or whatever amount that you want to chain for the straps. So I will see you at the end. Now I have come to the end on the other strap, and just as I did before, I made a long tail end, pull through. Uh-oh. So now I am just gonna go ahead So now I'm just gonna go into both loops on this side here, and then into the back loop on the strap itself, and take your time and pull, and there it is. And then go ahead and weave in your tail end. So I'm gonna do that off camera and I'll be back with you guys. And now I have come to the end, and I'm gonna place both panels together. So this is the right side. Make sure that your right side is facing upward and your wrong side on the other panel is facing towards you, so the right side should be on this side. So just place each panel together, making sure that it is matching together, so you can see. And if you want, you can use a stitch marker to hold your panel into place. So I'm going to start from this side, and I'm going to sew all the way down to here. So I'm just going to check to see which stitch I want to start with. I want to make sure that I am at the exact edge here. I'm going to use a smaller hook to do my sewing. So you can use your darning needle to do this. So I'm just going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this one and this one. And you're going to be working into both loops, and you're going to be doing some slip stitches. So this is if you're using your hook, you will do slip stitches. But if you're using your needle, then you will just do some whip stitch. So slip stitch into each stitch on both sides until you get all the way down to the end here, and I'll meet back with you. So now I have come to the end, so I didn't sew on where we did our 6 double crochets here. So what I'm gonna do now, I am just gonna chain 1 and fasten off here. And I went ahead and I sewed the other side as well. So I have my chain 1, I'm just chain 1 again just to make sure. Okay, and now we are going to weave in our tail end. So I'm just gonna kind of go on this side to kind of have it lay flat and weave in the tail ends just like this. So you can go ahead, weave in your tail end, and I'll be back with you. So weave in all your tail ends. So I'll see you at the end. Guys, now I have come to the end, and I'm just gonna fasten off the remainder tail end here. And our top is pretty much done, so I'm just gonna fold this over, and this is what it looks like. So you can see the sewing here. So there is the little tiny top, and then you can just go ahead and give this a little tie so that it can be nicely on the baby. So this is a very cute summer outfit. So there it is. So guys, I hope that you love how this little blouse turned out, or this little crochet top. So I am gonna do the measurement so you can see. So from here to here, it is measuring 10 inches wide, so that's like 20 inches around. And from here to here, it is measuring 8.5 inches in length. So that is good enough for her. So if you want this to be bigger, all you have to do is make your square a little bit bigger and then add a little bit more to the sides, and then work on the top and do the same thing for the bottom. So guys, this is the shorts. If you have not seen the shorts before, so this is what the shorts look like. So that's the pair there. So guys, thanks again for watching this tutorial, and make sure you go ahead and subscribe if you have not done so, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified each time I post a video. Thanks again guys, until next time, bye.